Hello, this is Rabbi Eli Babich. We continue our study of Sefer Tehillim, the book of Psalms. We are up to chapter number 10. The Radak explains that this chapter, chapter 10, is a little bit different than the previous chapters we've studied together. Instead of it being a chapter that reflects some experience that King David went through during his life, it was independently composed by David to be recited during a specific situation. The chapter discusses the wicked and arrogant individual who preys on the vulnerable, who tries to take advantage of those who cannot defend themselves. Begavas rasha yidlak ani. With the haughtiness of a wicked man, he pursues the poor man. He sits in the lurking places of the villages. In hidden places he slays the innocent. Like a lion in his den, he lurks to seize a poor man. His mouth is full of deceit and fraud. King David explained that the arrogant behave this way because they assume that the Almighty is not watching, or that God simply does not care. They say, Bal Yidrosh, Ein Elokim. God does not care. God has forgotten. He has hidden his face. He never sees. They assume that I will not fall. I will never experience any trouble despite my behavior. This is how the arrogant think, says King David, when they chase others. They assume that God does not notice. So King David says that these individuals are making a very, very big mistake, because the Almighty does see and he does not forget. Ra'isa, you do see, you do take note. Ta'avas anavim shamata, you shall hear the desire of the humble. Kuma Hashem, arise, O Lord, lift up your hand and do not forget the humble. Chapter 10 of Psalms gives us a glimpse into how the Almighty operates. In Koheles it says, V'ha'elokim yivakesh es nirdaf. God seeks the pursued. One of the divine traits of God is that he comes to the defense of those who cannot defend themselves. God roots for the underdog. You see this throughout the Torah. The wicked city of Sodom was destroyed because they took advantage of the weak. In numerous places, the Torah warns us not to harm the orphan or the widow, because you may think that no one is there to protect them. That's why we take advantage of them. But you are grossly mistaken, says the Torah, because God says, if they call out to me for help, I will show up with vengeance. You are playing with fire, says the Torah. The Midrash says, Afilo tzadik rodef rasha. Even if a righteous person chases a wicked person, if the righteous person is chasing the wicked person, if it's unjustified, it's unwarranted, the Almighty will actually come to the aid of the wicked person, because God always stands up for those who are being chased. So the Radak says that this psalm was written not to reflect some specific event that occurred to King David during his life, but rather it was composed for the individual who finds himself unfairly abused by someone else, unfairly chased by an aggressor. This individual should recite this psalm, says the Radak, during his or her time of need. I wish you a safe and healthy day, and please recite this psalm in merit of all those who are currently suffering. Have a wonderful day.